Okay. We're back. We're back. We're back. Okay. Are we back? Yay! Awesome. No Sass Gaming, hello! Welcome! Should have been by just a second ago. We were dealing with a lot of sass and weren't taking any of it. So how are you? Come, sit, chill, enjoy some coffee with us as I catch a lovely Mama Kangaskone. Arnold, I'm back. I'll be back. I am back. What the hell even was that? Why did it go all the way over there? Okay, let's try this again. I think I need to recalibrate that some. Stay. Okay. You know what? I got this. We're going to use this. Ball! Stay! 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 Sit! Now! And thank you, Pegasus. Seriously, thank you. Thank you to all my lovely mods. Ball for you! Where did it even go? No! Oh my god. That was a thing. Ugh. Is everything still going good for you guys? His coat's cool too! I want it! I want to make this costume now. It's gonna be great for this time of year. This is, I want this, all this outfit right here. Yes. Yes. Yes, please. Let's make that a thing. Let's make Zombie into an ace trainer. Let's figure a way to make that happen. Ah! Zombie is ace trainer confirmed. Well, for a while at my local convention, or local town convention, I was the lead ghost trainer for it. I was the leader of the ghost gym for that one, as well as for a little stint, I even was the champion for the area. So swanky coat, I need it. I know, right? One Pokemaniacs outfit only I want it in Dratini flavor. That would be cute. As mixed as my feelings are about this game, I love the redesigns they gave Giovanni and one certain other Team Rocket member. Huh. Send out a Flareon, huh? Well, Steve's out, so we'll send out Charizard. I do, like, miss the older games, but I love how they handled this one. Expects a flying lizard to go underground. Except from the side, it hits you really hard, really fast. Bah! I just triple get SIB in an online match without hitting my opponent. Oh wow. There we are. My pride as an ace trainer. He looks so hurt right now. He looks so not okay. Like, he just looks completely sad. He is a sad boy. Progressing slowly because I'm not really into the wild Pokemon mechanics. They just don't do much for me at all. I kind of like them better than the sitting there forever, though, trying to randomly find a Pokemon that may or may never show up. Like, I get it for people who are used to the old way, they want to keep the old way. Trust me, I've been doing it for a long time, but it's also the fact that I've been doing it for so long that I kind of like this new way that I get to see what I'm running into. Oh, the lack of battle part form. That I can understand. I do miss that sometimes too. Especially in moments like what I've been going through. Hello, weird old man. See, you have plenty of Pokeballs. If you ever run low, come talk to me, okay? Okie dokie. Hi. How did I not wind up in a battle with you while surrounded by Zubats? I just want to fight some ghost Pokemon today, please! Please! Well, you want to see what Pokemon are in the area. Prefer battling them to where they get weak enough and then throwing the ball. See, I do miss battling the Pokemon in order to capture them. So I will agree with you on that one a lot, Rocket. I miss that mechanic. The only issue with the overworld thing is that I feel like it's a bit crowded in the cramped map. It would work better with spaces designed to accommodate. Yeah, I will agree with that. Like, I was having that issue actually in the cave where I had to move to a different floor just so I could do what I wanted. It makes it, like, in places like this, harder to farm captures to get better stuff to appear. Though be it, I do find it weird that the ecosystem decides to throw bigger, badder Pokemon at you because you caught a lot of the same thing in a certain area. Like, apparently you have upset the guardian of Nidoran, so we are going to send unto you a Nidoking to stomp your face. I'm just gonna throw a Pokeball at it. Woo! You play hard. You got 2 great balls for that. Ooh la la. See, at moments like that, where it's just like, they're everywhere, and all I want is this Pokeball over here. I've also made a mistake of carrying Charizard outside of his Pokeball right now. I love how calm that lady is. Just like, there's bats everywhere. This is fine. We're gonna go fight that lady, just because. Because, like, that's crowded as a mess. Like, it's hard as a mess to run around there. Well, it's a Pokemon genocide and capture all the Zubats and make the Zubat god mad at you. Too bad you can't get a Crobat in this one. I'd really like to see something where you battle the wild Pokemon and have the option to motion control throwing or not, and the experience system has modifiers like this game. That'd actually be pretty cool. I could agree with that. I love the fact that I have the god, like the psychic god cat of Death and Doom, and it only knows Swift and Pound and Amnesia. I think it used Amnesia too much, forgot how to be a psychic god cat! Ow! How dare you! Let's go! Yes, I've played Dead Rising. We actually played part of Dead Rising on the channel. We played part of Dead Rising 1. But no, Dead Rising is one of my favorite zombie games of all time. Yes, we are able to go back to Dead Rising. I haven't gone back to it yet, because I have to work something out. There's an audio track that plays in it that Capcom doesn't have the right to anymore. but somebody else on YouTube does, so I have to remove it whenever it appears in the game, because the person who owns it claims it, which is understandable. It is their right to do so. It's not a claim that I will fight or anything like that, but I want to remove it because for like something that appears for like 20 seconds, it completely claims my entire video. So I gotta find a way to effectively make that not happen. It was too dark to see. You're two great balls. Ended up taking second Godcat out of my team. See, what I need to start doing is teaching it TM moves, because it can learn any TM. Found bag Stardust. So let's see. TM case. I mean, you can teach it whatever the hell you want. Make the ultimate second Godcat. I just don't have a lot of TMs to teach it. I don't have stuff I would normally teach a Mew. There we go. Welcome back, Steve. Heal. Heal. Godcat will be okay for a minute. Let's heal Spark Plug. Where'd you get Thunderbolt? I got Thunderbolt from Surge. Yeah, you get Thunderbolt from Surge. Or do you get Thunder Wave from Surge? I can't remember. You get one of these two. I think I got Thunderbolt from Surge. I just want to catch some ghosts! Welcome, Peter Griffin. How are you, Peter? Oh, Peter left just saying it's a game today. I'm sorry. Picnicker down. Dana. Meowth! My duck is going to spit at you. No! Ow. That's just a painful looking move. Just somebody just walks into you, just like, whoa! It's like King K. Rool thunder slaps you to death. And a critical hit. Glad he's not actually a psychic type yet. Pain. Why does that keep criticking? Criticking. Don't critique me, Meowth! You haven't earned that right! My viewers have earned that right! Wow! Crit again? Okay, no, okay. King K. Rool stance look like he's using Death Beam. Keep battling. And we're gonna spit on it. Ugh. It actually looks like it comes out of his nose, which does not make that any better. Oh, that's not pleasant. I mean, he already looks confused enough as is. Did you have to do that to him, Vulpix? Really? That's just so rude. Steve Death Spit now. Oh my god. Now that's just obnoxiously unnecessary. Burn side effects don't affect special moves, so this will still work. Steve's Death Snot now. Oh god. Damn it. Ow. It's just a wheel of pain. Why? Why this wheel of pain? Okay. Try One more time. Nope. He's just gonna be Steve. I feel like Pearl. Steven! And then he dies. He hung on by one and then the burn got him. No! Steve! You poor thing. Alright, Sparkplug. Get the job done. I got my 2 great balls. You fought valiantly, Steve. Indeed he did. I gotta revive Steve again. Damn it, Steve. Can't read the sign from the back. Well, they're not wrong. Hello.
I'm put my PJs on.
Okay, wait, watch this. Here it comes. I can get out and away from the front one. You missed. Very interesting, you got.
Huh? About as interesting as a dude flashing.
Chat-wise.
Oh.
I'll explain later.
Okay.
But we're going to need to enact something. It's way up there. Well, Steve answered. Damn it, Steve. Steve wants to learn Disable. I actually kind of like Disable. We'll remove Tail Whip for Disable. We're about to be at your favorite place.
I know.
I mean, I'm literally about to walk out into the town. That's why I said that in a second. I used to read the Pokedex entries, so I didn't read that one. Just gonna go around. Just gonna go around.
Cubone. Oh no.
Oh no. I know what's happening. And hearing the music was like...
Dun, 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 dun. I know.
I was supposed to be excited when I got here, not immediately sad. The Pokemon got really jacked up in the fucking caves. You've been booped. A weird-ass bizarre team.
How would you do Lavender Town? I feel like I'm
But it's Lavender Town.
I know, I don't feel like crying today.
But Ghost
I
Pokemans.
don't feel like crying today.
But Ghosty Goos.
I know, man.
Our favorites.
I know.
Your absolute favorite.
As soon as I saw that Cubone run into that tower, I'm like, no.
I even caught a Cubone too.
Dude, I'm sitting here like, no, not today, Satan. Not today.
Yes. Didn't mean to buy 11, but okay, works anyway. Yep, she disappeared again. Wait, I have crap to sell. Because I've got 2 gold nuggets, crap done Stardust. Yep, she left. Bag. Somebody used teleport. It was super effective. How long have you been sitting here, Shaman? Let's see. No, it'd be in the candy jar. That's where the item is I need. There it is. Well, we grew level 4 now. Well, a new protocol is going to have to be enacted. I'll talk to you about it in a minute. Yeah, we'll forget this move. That should do it! Yes! Which thing? Because I've seen a few things. Like, the Dank Space has been very active lately on the Discord. Actually, quite excited to see that. And there we are! Let's see something here. Resource data will be added to the Pokedex. The flower on its back catches the sun's rays. The sunlight is then... I did the thing. Is then absorbed and used for energy. Let's see. Something here. Sec. Yep, that happened. Gotcha. Oh, we are learning Pebble Dance. There's a video called I Like Them Chunky. You need to watch it to find out. That sounds really awkward. User attacks a target by scattering petals for 2 to 3 turns. The user becomes confused. I love that move, though. It's so deliciously overpowered. Apparently, the Armstrong pop vinyl figure has sparkles. That's amazing, and I want it! He's my favorite character in that series, but I'm kind of strapped right now, so we'll have to look into that maybe later, hopefully. Something we should do, because we've been reminded by Nightbot repeatedly to do it. Save. We've been at this for about 2 hours now. One house where love is volunteered freely. Alright, I don't fly indoors. There's always a creepy place to be. Wait, I wonder. You. Don't go disturbing things in the Pokemon Tower. Oh, she doesn't ask the question anymore. Is it this one? Do you believe in ghosts? I guess not. The white hand on your shoulder. I'm just imagining it. Interesting fun fact. Actually, I shoot the Pokeball again. Spark Plug is full of energy. Interesting fun fact. There was a creepypasta that went around for a long time. Oh, what was it called? It's the same thing. There you go. Where it was supposed to be a random Pokemon left in the game called the White Hand, as well as oh, it's dead something. Yeah, you know the one I'm talking about. I did an entire panel at a convention on this creepypasta, as well as a few others. Because it was the ghost Pokemon hidden in the game called the White Hand, which had the attack Judgment before Judgment was ever a thing. And Buried Alive. That's the one. Some of the sprites that were made for Buried Alive were absolutely horrifying. Yes, that's it. That's it, Rocket. Oh, Buried Alive. I freaking love that creepypasta and all the mythos and lore for it. I wish somebody had made a really good ROM hack of that. I would have played the mess out of it. You come pay respects. Bless your Pokemon loving heart, son. Welcome back, Carlos. Can't forget my dearly departed Clefairy. Oh, this won't do. I'm awash in tears. Oh dear, what a cute boy. Are you heading up to the Pokemon Tower? What kind of child are you? I have an idea. But the Pokemon here would be even happier to see you if you had a spiffy outfit on. Formal set from the old lady. But anyway, to continue on with the little Easter egg funness of that, if you watch the Pokemon Origins anime, and you watch when Red walks into Lavender Town, he eventually talks to that girl. If you look very closely at his shoulder, you can see a like it's very, very hard to see, but you can see the outline of a hand on his shoulder. I had to freeze frame that to find it. You know, Oswald. You're talking about like Oswald the Rabbit from Disney? Did Pikachu get a spiffy suit too? Cause I will change it to spiffiness. He did! He got a little vest! I love it! And he got a little dapper hat! Yes! Hats. A formal hat. Formal shorts. We will be a dapper dude. Neat. Actually, really like this outfit. And what do you think of him? For me, it's kind of sad what happened to him. But he's finally back with Walt Disney. I'll say one thing. Some of the outfits in this game are amazing. I do really like this outfit. My sweet Growlithe, why did you have to die and leave me? This got really dark really fast. Like, I always knew Lavender Town was dark. Everyone knows. But Jesus. The Pokemon Tower was erected in the memory of a Pokemon that passed away. Considering that this one is so child-friendly in comparison to the others, I kind of expected them to go the gold and silver route, and I thought they were going to nerf this area. I'm happy they didn't, but at the same time, I'm kind of surprised. I'm a channeler, one who speaks to spirits. I sense a lost spirit somewhere high in this tower. Spooky. Wow. So this is what these gravestones actually are supposed to look like. Huh. Found an elixir. Make an in-universe horror movie where the radio station is haunted by ghosts from being built on a graveyard. Yes! I would play it. So glad they didn't nerf this area. Pokemon wouldn't be Pokemon without it. I definitely agree with that. You there! If you wish to know the truth behind the wandering spirits haunting this tower, well, even we channelers couldn't identify them. But maybe with the right tool, yes, perhaps a Sylph Scope might let one see the truth behind this mystery. I could attempt to update the Buried Alive hack to work in Let's Go, but I don't know how long that would take. Get on it! Wait until you see the Chandler's new design. I cannot wait. Hey, if it isn't zombies! But what are you doing here? No way, zombies, your Pokemon didn't die or anything, right? Oh boy, I'm glad I was wrong this time. So many stories from when I was 12 years old in the 90s with no internet, from moving trucks to get Mew to Gary's Raticate being dead. I know, right? We actually discussed that one. Okay, interesting, fun story time. There's a convention, I'm actually wearing a hoodie for it, called Hamicon, that happens in my family's hometown. Back from where I'm from. Not where I'm at now, but from where I'm from. And I used to go to it every year. I helped essentially build the convention with a lot of other people. The woman who runs the con was essentially kind of like my second mom. It was kind of weird, but love her to death. She's an amazing woman who runs an amazing con. I somehow wind up becoming in charge of the Pokemon panels. And I ran all of them, from the battle panel, to the theory panel, to the weird stuff that people do with Pokemon, to the creepy stuff the fandom makes, like all sorts of panels every year. It was a blast. Well, one I remember was during year 3 of this convention. And the way I run panels is very simple. I walk up a stage, I get excited with everybody, and then I'm like, well, okay. What do you want to learn today? What are we discussing today? And I'm a very interactive panelist. I walk around, I get off stage with people, I'm always in costume, the works. I was like, okay, so what do you want to know? And this little tiny kid, I mean, he couldn't have been any more than like 8 years old, just shoots up his hand. He is so excited. I'm like, okay, kid. What do we want to discuss today? What's the topic? And he looks at me and he's like, do people eat Pokemon in the Pokemon universe? What? Answer to this question is yes, it has been confirmed they do. But, oh my god, the little kid asking this. Do they eat them? I was like, okay, yes, kid, they eat them. So, then I get asked a couple more questions. We discussed stuff like, the theory, we discussed, like, the Cubone theory with Kangaskhan, and a few other things, and then somebody asks, after asking it, do Pokemon die? Like, every question for this was absolutely just dark. And it's all asked by kids. It's all the kids that are asking. It's like the grown-ass people are asking like the silly, bizarre questions. No, the kids are asking the real questions. Do Pokemon die? Because, I mean, it was a kid, so he's fairly new to Pokemon. He's played stuff like Ruby and Sapphire, and at the time, Heart Gold and Soul Silver had just come out. So that's what he was playing. So, of course, he hasn't seen true Lavender Town, so I have to explain the entire story of Cubone's mother to this kid, and how Pokemon can die in this universe, and how dark it is, and completely dashing these kids' dreams of Pokemon pretty much live forever, making for sad, sad kids. What the hell was that? So completely just dash this kid's dreams. Oh, it was just horrible. And then, because a kid was asking this stuff, and they'd asked about some weird Pokemon theories and whatnot, one person was like, okay, so you mentioned theories. What's the coma theory? Now, see, I know the coma theory backwards. Because during the coma theory's inception, and when people were, like, disputing it back and forth, I was a part of that war. I was a part of that fight. Going on back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So kids like, what's the coma theory? So like, okay, I've got to explain to everyone in this room, which I'm looking at the front 2 rows on the left-hand side, or right-hand side, full of children. And then the other side of adults snickering because they know what's coming. So I decided I'm going to mess with everybody. Kids and adults alike. I'm going to be a prick. So instead of just explaining the coma theory, I tell this coma story like a grand epic of the story of Ash and riding on his bicycle and doing everything he can to save his Pikachu from all of these dangerous Spearow. And Pikachu, being the loyal Pokemon that he is, jumping up in front of him and with all of his might, casting a grand thunder across these birds. And Ash changes. How does he change? How does the world around him change? Well, the villains in this area are no longer these cruel, dastardly, evil people. I just go on and on and on, explaining this. Zombie shell-shocked war veteran Esper look. Yeah, no, so I explain all of this to these kids and, like, tell the entire story of how, like, what all these different characters represent to him as a character and his mental stuntedness from being a kid on the cusp of puberty, permanently stuck and locked in his head, and how Misty's the only real female character that he sees, but all these other characters that he's seeing, such as May and Dawn and all of them, as time progresses, are just his mind seeing or putting faces to things that he's seeing in his hospital room while he's stuck in his coma, and just going on and on and on and on and on and on and on about this really, really dark story of how, like, characters like Brock and James represent, like, his questioning of his sexuality and stuff like this, and just on and on and on, so on and so forth. Just, like, really, really bad. Really bad. Like, I go all out. Entire room just stunned in silence. Like, no one knows how to come back from this. And I look over to my right. And there's the kids that asked the innocent question of what's the coma theory. And I ended this story in the worst way possible. I end it with, and at the very end of it all, right as they're pulling the plug on Ash's life support machine, his mother sitting next to him in tears, asking why. Why did he have to try to follow in his father's footsteps of being the next grand champion, to being the next Pokemon master? He wakes up, and with his dying breath, he looks into his mother's eyes and tells her how he had such a grand journey. And he's gone. And that was it! That was it! That was it! That's what happened! I told the thing because I was frustrated because I was being asked all these really dark questions, and I was always told by my boss I was not allowed to go dark! And I said screw it, and I did! And this is why I wasn't allowed to go dark, because I look at all the crying faces on these kids, like the tears are welling up. I see it coming. Zombie has done a really, really bad thing! And I make the grandest recovery of all time! Ultimate save mode activated! I look at these kids and I was like, but wait. That's not the whole story. If you want the real story, the most widely accepted theory across the world as to why Ash remains a 10-year-old, it's not the coma theory, which is a lie. Most people believe the coma theory, even though I think I've debunked the coma theory multiple times. Yes, Shaman was here for this. He was in the audience for this. He applauded this. Okay. I was like, the actual reasoning behind it, the one that everyone believes, is the fact that at the end of the very first episode, when Pikachu tases all the Spearow and everything happens, at the very end of it all, he sees a grand golden flying Pokemon in the sky, emitting a rainbow from his tails. What is this Pokemon, you ask? Well, let me explain it to you. This Pokemon is a legendary Pokemon known as Ho-Oh, and in Ho-Oh's Grand Pokedex entry, it does state that any trainer that happens to gaze upon Ho-Oh flying across the sky while going upon a journey is granted the one wish that their heart truly desires. And what is Ash's true wish? To be able to forever journey alongside his Pokemon and to continually make new friends and have new experiences alongside his Pokemon. And what better way to do that than to remain perpetually 10? It would also explain why he never wins any Grand Pokemon League event, because that would mean he would have to grow up. So he loses in the very end by fate of a wish. And then they all stop crying. He wished to forever travel with his Pokemon. That was my grand save! Pulled that shit out of my ass. I mean, I knew about the basis of what that theory was about the Ho-Oh theory. I knew about it. But, like, I embellished some. I embellished quite a bit. Like, we had to. So, there you go. That's how Fred prevented himself from traumatizing small children about Pokemon. And to answer your question, if you were on PC, there is a section on... To answer your question, Carlos, of what the mug is. The mug is a badge. You get this badge whenever you become a sponsor on the channel. To become a sponsor, you donate $5 to the channel every month, and that money goes towards... it goes towards basically helping the channel grow. What you get out of it is you get the really swanky badge, which does evolve the longer that you stay with us, as well as you get access to new fancy swanky emotes that are only accessible to people whom of which are members, and there will be special events that are coming very, very soon for members only. So, that is what that is. You don't have to do it. If you do it, it does help out a lot, and there will be a lot of stuff being added. I have something very special coming up at the very end of this week for members, so be ready. As well as there will be members-only polls that'll be going out, as well as there will be soon a members-only section added to the Discord for polls and events. But yes, and thank you, Starlene. I was very proud of this, because I can't handle crying children. I don't know how to deal with crying children. I really, really don't. I'm really, really bad about it, and I get really stupid, horrific anxiety when it happens. And I almost had a room full of crying children. I was like, oh god. So everyone in chat, how would you guys like to see Zombiesgonomb Pokemon Theory stream? If you'd like to see one, let me know. We'll throw down. I can throw down about theories all day. I've gone into way too many of them. You want to know about the war theory? We can talk about the war theory. You want to know about the coma theory? I can go in depth with the coma theory. You want to know about weird, spooky, creepypasta stuff? We can go for it, man. I used to get paid to do that for a living. I think we can do a Pokemon theory stream. We'll hold a vote for it soon. And what we'll do is I'll hold a vote to see if people want it in the first place. And we'll just do that in the Discord and on here in general. And then we'll have a members only thing, letting the members decide which one we're going to do. Which theory we're going to do first. As an aside, when is the next Battle Arena Smash Day? It'll be this weekend. Boy, I was glad I was wrong this time. Sorry to go off on like a random, rambling, ranting tangent, by the way. But maybe I should check that your Pokemon really are doing well. With a battle! What better way to check and see if my Pokemon are in good health than to beat the ever-living hell out of them? You are challenged by Pokemon Trainer Joel. Pokemon Trainer Joel sent out Pidgeotto. Yes, if y'all have had fun with like the theories and stuff and y'all want to see more crazy stuff like that, let me know. Like, seriously, let me know the stuff y'all want to see. I want to give you what you want to see. Because that's something I have a blast with. I just thought no one would watch it. If y'all want more stuff like that, let me know. Some way, somehow, we'll make that happen. You know, I need to swap Pikachu. Because I love doing stuff like that. I love just ranting and rambling and raving. And we can make a discussion out of it. That's something I don't think I've seen a lot of. I don't see a lot of people actually literally discussing things like theories live. That could be really fun. He's so dapper as he kills you. That's beautiful. Love every minute of that. Let's send out a Gloom. I don't think my cheery lizard can handle this. Hello, this name was part of a joke, but I used to come by as Aiden Clark. I found you when West Nemo Reggie. Yo, what's up? I remember you. How are you doing? How have you been? Oh no, he slapped my Charizard. Come, sit, chill with us for a while. Have yourself a good old glass of coffee. I'm doing fairly well. You just missed random story time about me screaming about the time that I made a bunch of kids cry during a Pokemon panel at a convention. And then had an epic save at the very last second to prevent kids from crying because I can't handle that. Oh. Will you switch your Pokemon? Yeah, we're swapping out against Jolteon. Wait, he got to evolve his Eevee? Why can't I evolve my Pikachu? Bulby's a big boy. And he gonna dance for you. Oh Jesus, I'll have to watch the stream after. You'll have a blast for it. Just look for when we go into the tower. You'll get to see it. You'll have a blast with it. Trust me. It was a long, screamy rant of just, oh my God, what have I done? Doesn't have a partner. Doesn't have a partner Eevee starter. He started with an Eevee though. He looks so shocked. It's not the same as the one you start with an Eevee version. Ah, oh, shoot! When we battled, we scared off that Cubone. You know Cubone, right? Zombies? I mean, I caught one. It's a Pokemon that's always wearing a skull. The Cubone looked like it was searching for something. Maybe it's up on one of the higher floors. Chink chink. Pikachu's like, yes! Wait, I gotta get... come on. Do the thing. Don't you be bored with me, Pikachu. Don't you sass me. I'm giving you berries. Nope, you can't have it. Can't have it. It's going over here. It's going over there. Nope, you can't. Ah, he ate it. Don't you sass me. As he eats his nanners. Oh, I can't pet him while I'm in berry mode. Gotta remove berry mode. Here we go. Piff. Woo. 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 He's so cute. Found an X attack. Hello, you. I want to get to the bottom of this. How did a coward like me end up in charge of the Pokemon Tower? Oh, battle? Well, I'm kind of strong. Here goes nothing. She's just like, nope, don't want to be here. Let me go home, please. But man, can she look on point when it's time to fight. Let's go, Holly. Oh, hun. One solitary Geodude does not make you strong. Blah! It's been a while since I've played, but I'm like 5 away from Dex completion. Hell yes! Jesus! And he's still faster than me. Okay. That was unexpected. Huh? Oh, you're talking to him. Goldforce Bulby! But maybe her Geodude's in the top percentage. He might be after that. So we shall dance for them too. Dance anyway! Oh my god! Okay. Yeah, autocorrect corrects actual words. I know, right? I had it correct. It corrected Stroganoff on me today for a different spelling of Stroganoff, and the spelling of Stroganoff was wrong. I actually had to go look it up to make sure I hadn't lost my mind. I was like, oh, I must be wrong. Nope, I found out I was right and my autocorrect was wrong. Go for it! Goodbye, Jim. I tremble at your strength. About took my mind off things a little bit. Here, I found these lying around. Got 5 Pikachu candies. Nifty. Candies that make Pokemon stronger. I have a bunch too. I keep them safe in my candy jar. Cubone! Cubone! Come out wherever you are! I don't see any sign of it. Huh? Is that? It's a... I swear to God, if you do a ghost... No! Get out. Be gone. love the fact that, like, dude just goes running. Like Scooby-Doo running. And the Cubone's just like, yo! Hello! And it goes away. What happens if I run into it? Do I actually fight it? Well, that was spoopy. Ah! Okay. So, I'm gonna need to go get the Sylph Scope to eventually get through here, just like the other ones. And he ran away, leaving you to have to deal with it yourself. Great friend. Yeah, I know, right? Come on, Joel. I set up my Eevee with a fire, water, electric, and grass move. It's OP. Man, I bet. Does Pikachu get scared of this crap? Oh! Pikachu, you're the most overpowered thing in this game! How does it scare you? Like, I have a freaking Charizard that would probably pee itself if it got hit by you. Hello, crazy lady. Are you possessed? Oh! The hell's wrong with you? That's not terrifying at all for a kid's game! Huh, one sec. One sec. One sec. One sec. One sec. One sec. Just one sec. Please get this suit. She wants blood. That's right. Holy Christ. Kitty! I love the look on her face. She's like, oh God.
Baby, what are you possessed?
She is possessed. That's the point. She looks horrifying.
Horrified. Let's get a Mew.
You get one when you get the one that comes with the Pokeball. She wants blood. I told you about these people, bro. I know. That's the reason why I went back to see it without getting the Sylph Scope. I want to know what was going on. I didn't expect this. It's used to identify ghost Pokemon. I'll show you why as soon as this fight's over, because it'll appear the second this fight ends. You can say hello to. Not to mention the fact that I've fed it a crap ton of attack candy. Ugh. There are no abilities in this game. I want to take it back to old school, like Gen 1 stupid. Actually, it is a dangerous attack, but watch this. Hey. Have you ever seen a Charizard do this? Ow. Gooba!
That's so stupid.
Wait. Super effective because he's a poison type and he doesn't have levitate anymore. Even though he's obviously levitating off the ground. Apparently not. I'm so good at about us because
She's saved.
and she looks kind of normal now. Got 3 Pokeballs. I thought it wouldn't affect him. Look at this crap! This is why you need a Sylph Scope. That is mildly horrifying. They're just all just...
It reminds me of, do you remember, like, in Majora's Mask? What happened?
They kicked me out.
Okay. Do you remember in Majora's Mask when you ever had to go to the ranch and aliens?
Yes.
The cows? That's what that reminds me of. Just very slowly, sort of. You know?
Indeed.
Alright, now my goldfish are gone. Jesse and James are in this?
Yes. I told you would enjoy this.
James! My love!
You're a fabulous boy.
It's been so long!
Told you would enjoy playing this.
But no, if my goldfish are gone, I'm gonna be upset. I got a goldfish. They're out. And I have a little cat.
Does a little cat eat goldfish?
Little cat eats whatever you put in front of her.
This is true. Disappearance internet, understandable. Second player just bumps the ghost around. Really? You can deflect ghosts with player 2 then. We came all the way to Lavender Town on the boss's orders, but where in the world is this old man Fuji supposed to be? The only place left is that spooky old Pokemon tower, right? That's right. We couldn't get to the top because that strange ghost getting in the way. Well, we couldn't find that old man, but at least we found this Cubone. Let's get it back to our hideout. At least we'll have something to show for our trouble. Right. Let's head to Rocket Game Corner in Celadon City. Aw, does the little Cubone want its mommy? Your mommy's in Celadon City. Come with us, we'll take you there. Oh, that's just abysmal. Somebody may need to leave unless she wants to cry. Oh, put it in games and things. And the stream did crash at one point in time, yes. I just saw something awful. Sprinkles! Hello! Still has energy to spare. Hey, did you see? Team Rocket abducted that poor Cubone. I mean, they didn't technically abduct it. It went with them. They tricked it, but it went with them. It's not like they were headed to Celadon City, but they must be planning on taking the skull bone it wears and selling it at a high price. Oh, that's not good. Worst way to lure a Cubone ever. I'm gonna drop by and say hi. Sadly, I can't.